summer wind somewhere else. Peekaboo. Someone to sing the blues. Nothing never ends. It goes on and on. You're feeling kettling your dark bishop because you think you can sneak attack me? Or actually, you know that you have to try. Because you can't think with me. Okay. Weird move. Just going to throw all my pawns at you, see what happens. Okay. Fine. You don't have a plan with it, though. That's the problem. It's too easy to chase out. It's just an irrelevant horse. That's all it is, really, when you think about it. And now I can hit that. I don't know how you defend that. Surely you can, though. It's definitely not the right move, but it'll be fine. Maybe because I'm in a bit of a time crunch. And now you got to be real careful. Okay. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do there. It's definitely fine, because your rook is going to have to be completely useless over here. Gets my ass. I can't abandon that pawn, which is a bit annoying, though. If I could trade the rooks, that'd be happy. That's definitely good for me. Go ahead. Love that. No, I want to cover that, though. And that's when I'll force you to make some important pawn decisions. And then I'll rid your bishop from my life. My rook is controlling a very important file, which for now is the E file, Mr. E. My bishop's coming back. Attack. And these pawns are going to be ruthless monsters. You're going to wish that pawn weren't so far advanced. My pawns are simply too good. I think you're going to be too slow. You can go ahead. I'm in time, aren't I? Faster, 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 faster. What are you going to do? You're going to lose. Adios, Rich Lord Vinci. We'll be seeing you. All right, serious point. Hello, viewer. Identify yourself. My eyes hurt. My eyes have been twitching. It's my fault. And it's not just .com's fault. It's playing on my phone. I recommend you play on your phone, especially like I know some athletes got into chess during COVID, but don't do it too much. When I say don't do it too much, I mean don't do it for almost 50,000 games. Mind you, at least, I would say a fifth of those games were I was just bored in between Ubers. I waited until I got a ding. I abandoned the game. In between shifts, dealing blackjack. At that time, I played almost only rapid. And if the game went too long, I had to kill it. It wasn't focused, good chess. But still, that's all I've done for 4 years. I just looked at the phone. I'm young, so it probably won't have lasting effects, but I'm making a point to only play on my computer for several reasons. I can be social this way, and just knowing chess is in my pocket is too much for me to handle. So mental health is serious. Our physical health is serious. Again, my eyes are actually like twitching. I went to lunch with my friend from my first college who I hadn't seen in a couple of years probably. Uh, and I told him, I'm like, hey, man, I'm sorry if you notice it. Just don't be alarmed. I play too much chess. He's like, oh, that's cool. But I really done some things to my mind and my eyes that I don't recommend. Let's break down that masterpiece. We're back in +1, 1800 +1. I'm probably going to call it a night because I need to sleep again. If I don't sleep. Yeah, I called it out. It's just a dumb move. Through an eventual pin? How am I going to win a pawn here? It was just awkward and bad, but I don't see how I win the pawn. I was trying to figure something out. Then, okay, and your queen can't take because I'll take 9. I see. Duh. I was that's why I was way too low on the clock. I was like, I know I've got something, but I play too much freaking chess. What was the proper rook move? Yeah, but I thought I needed to move my rook there. I don't. Slow down. You want me to go there because of what they did. So that was probably the best move then. No? But in sequence with that. I see. I'm assuming the purpose is not so much to put my rook there, it's to block that pawn. Because you have no. That's why it's important to keep our pawns together. I have the advantage even when I don't have the advantage. Yeah, so you have to respond to that. Good of the enemy to see that quickly, though. Not all 1700s do. I mean, they do see it, but that was pretty quick. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Yeah, because of the mate threat. I couldn't take the queen. Understood. That was the right move. You want me to go there because you don't want to give me that pawn. You're not going to be able to push all those pawns, and this pawn alone pushing will be no threat, so I will just have a good pawn. I forget the exact definition of blockade. Is the blockade being created with my king? Would appear so. I was going to get that anyway, though. Were you wanting the rook to go to the e-file? I forget where my rook was at. No, I already put my rook to the e-file. Huh? I don't get it. You go there. Yeah, because you can't allow me to, as I mentioned later. Yeah, so you're not worried. You're trying to save that pawn. You need to give me that pawn, win that pawn. And then it's going to be tough for me to get back over here because your bishop can also support your. That pawn's going to be really easy to capture, and then we're going to probably be, with my time crunch, fighting for draw. Yeah, man, I'm just a lot better at chess than you. It happens. Yeah, I'm the superior talent. So. Yeah, that's bad. I can get myself in a time crunch. What am I? I'm telling you, man, I'm losing my vision due to excessive online chess since the pandemic. Yeah, it's not a tactic. It's not seeing a tactic when you're just a lot better at chess than I am. It's simply just using the gifts God gave me. That is made, isn't it? Yeah. Again, I exist to win online chess battles. It's not always pretty. It's getting prettier and more consistent. I'm just going to do it. All right, viewer, identify yourself. Ideally, challenge me on chess.com, or I'm going to rest my eyes. I sound like an old man. I'm not even 30 years old yet. Knock, knock. Who's there? If it's not you, I'm going to wad up my existing piece of paper, which reinforces deliberate practice principles, write a new one, then I'm out. Normal stuff. Every grown man says before bed. I'm thinking out loud. Until January 16th. Goal 1 to 2 equals 2K in Blitz. My peak is 1946. But I'm a lot better than that. That gives me, how many days is that? That's 7 days, isn't it? That's 8, well, 10, 11. I could say 8 days. If I count the 17th, it's 9. So we'll say 8 days. That's 8 days. Okay, so how am I going to do that? I'm going to have enthusiasm times 200%. I will review every battle. No battles. Within 2 hours of bedtime. I will read in that period. or pursue sex with women I don't plan to marry that I meet on Tinder. Yeah, I'm serious. Unfortunately. I'm going to celebrate my successes. I'm going to avoid big falls by taking a break every time I gain or lose 20 elo. My secondary goal is getting my rapid back over 2,000. But it's not a primary goal because I've already proven I can play at that level. As long as I don't, play tired, let one loss spiral. I'm well above 2,000 rapid. But I need to see my peak blitz over 2,000 because then all my peaks will be over 2,000. My bullet is going to remain there at 2004, which is where it's at now. And I'll take my sweet time getting my rapid back over 2,000. But my speed chest is definitely not as good as my longer time control. So once I get my blitz over, I'll have my bullet and blitz over 2,000. And my rapid will get back over 2,000 and probably a lot higher as I get time. I'm out. Stay tuned for more domination of advanced to expert online chess athletes. So they call themselves.